everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Hope you all had a wonderful final full moon for 2020. Yesterday was the Cancer moon, and I gotta tell you, a lot of emotions, a lot of energy. I've heard a lot of people have been purging and just a lot of release. You know, the moon, the energy of the moon, we do feel that before and then at its peak, and then, you know, it does start to level off after. So if you're still feeling some of the energies of heightened emotions, it's perfectly normal. You know, just be very gentle with yourself. Try to ground, get a little exercise, go for a walk. But you know, it's certainly there and a necessary release. And so today I just wanted to do a quick check-in on the masculine and the feminine, and maybe a couple of cards on the connection. So I'm going to use the Moonology deck here. You know, you would think I owned this deck, but I didn't, and I ended up just purchasing it on Amazon, and I got it the other day. So I wanted to go ahead and use it for today's reading. And if you're interested in any of these decks, these are on my Amazon storefront. I also got the Angel Answer, so we'll pull a couple of cards from here today. These are on my Amazon storefront, and for a very limited time only, my Divine Connections Tarot deck is on sale, $10 off and in stock, ready to ship. And if you're interested, go to my website. And then this is a Queen's Journey Tarot, and that is also on my website, available for purchase. Let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the Moonology cards. We're going to pull a card for masculine, feminine, and the connection. All right, let's see. All right, what is Divine Feminine? Let's start with Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine's crowning energy for this reading as related to Divine Masculine. So what is her, and I'm only saying gender, but these aren't gender-based. What is the Divine Feminine's energy, overall energy today towards Divine Masculine? Too many, come on, one card. There we go. Surrender to the divine, full moon. You can't make this up, all right? What is Divine Masculine's overall energy towards his Divine Feminine? That came out quick. Nothing is yet set in stone. It's interesting. And then let us get one card for their connection. There we go. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So look at this. Bottom of the deck. A personal issue reaches solution. Full moon in Cancer. Oh my God. You can't make this up. I'm so glad I'm doing this live. A personal issue reaches conclusion. So there are definitely things that are coming to this conclusion at this time in this full moon in Cancer. Yesterday's full moon was in Cancer. So there is absolutely, I mean, this is what I was just talking about. There is a major, major release that is occurring at this time. A lot of feminines, you know, masculines are all going through this release, and it is to conclude this energy, to have this energy reach a resolution. A lot of us have been sitting with this energy for so long, okay? Sitting with this energy of pain or sadness, or any energy in, you know, just still having to forgive, and if there was betrayal, if there was deception, you know, there's a lot of issues that were still happening. So this full moon in Cancer, this is like, first it gets really heated, right? This is it's like a very heated energy, super emotional. So it's like this explosion of feelings. And so once this has happened, this is very much a time, once you know, hit this head, things are going to start to calm down so that things can get released. So for Divine Feminine specifically, this full moon energy, and it's not even like a full moon in a sign. This is just a full moon. And I think in this deck, this card is like part of the special cards in the deck, okay? And so when this card comes out, this is about surrendering to the divine. So basically in this energy, it is feminine. There's nothing for you to do here. There's nothing for you to do. There's no action for you to take. There's no energy further that you need to, you know, exert anymore. This is a climax, right? Whatever you're releasing has come to its conclusion. And so now it's just time to surrender to the divine, okay? Tune into the emotions, see what they're telling you. And this is going to conclude. It's time. Your wishes will come true. This is a positive card, but this is about, you've got to surrender to the divine. It is time to surrender to the divine. So now for Divine Masculine, this is interesting because this is a mutable moon. Okay, so mutable in and of itself as a description is an energy of someone who can change, things that can change. Okay, this is an energy of, you know, things are shifting, things are developing. Nothing is set in stone yet. There's still change that's required. So this is, for him, this connection is very far from having a conclusion and very far from any movement at this time. So this is still, you know, an energy of, there's still instability in this connection as far as masculine is concerned. And it's probably because the Divine Feminine's reaching this conclusion, has all this energy that she's releasing, and then masculine, when he's feeling the energy, is just kind of like trying to mute it. He's trying to kind of stabilize because it's feeling very unstable. And I also feel like the feminine plays off that. If he's like feeling unstable, she's like, I can't do this anymore, right? I mean, it's just kind of like, how much longer are we going to be doing this? And I just really feel like this energy of the Divine Feminine just is like, we've been doing this dance for a long time. We've been doing this dance for a long time. And so the energy for the connection is adjustments are required. This is an energy where, you know, it's really about people have to adjust. If there are toxic emotions, they need to be released. You know, this is like, all isn't lost. Changes are required, right? So the masculine does need to step up. He needs to step up. He does need to stabilize. He does need to start to lead, which I do sense that he is. And the feminine has to release, let go of control issues, let go of trying to control the connection, and just surrender it to the divine. These are the adjustments that are required, okay? And it's like, if you're feeling that there's crisis, it's just really an energy of, you've got to surrender. You have to resolve this within yourself. So within yourselves. And so now let's go ahead and take a look at just Divine Masculine and Feminine's overall energy towards each other. Okay, let's go ahead and pull Divine Masculine's energy towards his Divine Feminine first. Six of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Lovers. Tower. Star. Lots of majors. So we have a 5 and a 6, and then a 6, and a 16, and now 17. Let's pull the final card. 3 of Pentacles. Very interesting. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Let's go ahead and see Divine Feminine's energy, and then I'll get another layer of clarification. Queen of Swords. 3 of Pentacles to his 3 Pentacles. Oh my God. 6 of Cups to his 6 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Queen of Wands. And 6 of Pentacles. Very, very interesting. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of her deck. Look at this. You guys have seen this. So they're both thinking about this connection and a reunion. They're both in this energy of wanting to work together. I do feel like masculine has lack energy to where feminine's like, where is the reciprocity in this connection? And I do feel like, you know, when she feels this lack of reciprocity is when she goes into this energy of, this is just too much procrastination. My emotions are all over the place. I'm trying to be very wise, but yet I'm cool with or without you. And he goes into this energy. He responds back with, I am, you know, wanting to have this breakthrough and healing. But there's definitely things that the masculine and feminine need to work on. I feel like the feminine is when this doesn't necessarily, you know, balance out in the way that she envisions, she has a little bit of trouble. And that's where she has trouble, you know, surrendering to the divine. This is where her adjustment is required. For the divine masculine, he goes into this like, I want to get back together, but I feel lack and blah, 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 and let's work together. So it's just kind of like nothing is set in stone. He's in the energy of, I want her, but then I'm not sure yet. I want her, and then I'm not sure yet. And this is telling you it's mutable. He like changes his mind. He shifts his energy, and that's where his adjustment is required. Let's get this layer on top of this deck here, and let's see what's going on. Yeah, look at this. King of Swords to her Queen of Swords. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles to the Bellows. Lovers to the dog. Tower. Tower. Dolphins. Oops. Star card. Yeah, developing 3 Pentacles. Oops. And the Boss. Yeah, okay. Queen of Swords for Divine Feminine. Yep. Mice. 3 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. I love these cards, but they're so small, it makes it very, very difficult to shuffle. So it gets a little annoying. 6 of Cups. Interesting. This is the same card that fell on my lap, but I only take cards that fall on my table. Okay, 7 of Cups. Yeah. See, she goes back to this deception. Queen of Wands. And 6 of Pentacles. Makes sense. All right. So yeah, there's a big like ending. So I do feel like there was a, you know, storm yesterday. So whether there was an energetic exchange or an actual exchange. And so for Divine Masculine, Ace of Wands with this tornado, I do feel like there was this desire for a new beginning, but you know, he is feeling like, again, it's like, I think he switches back and forth. Like, I want this to, I don't want this. And I feel like yesterday is kind of like, yeah, I'm not sure yet. I need to liberate myself from this potential new beginning right now. And what that does for Divine Feminine is she's like 10 of Pentacles. Like, this is what I wanted, this long-term connection. And boom, it feels very over and done right now. And this is because she is in this energy of trying to resolve things that she's been holding on to for a very long time. So this is why it's important to surrender to the divine, because when feminine tries to push her agenda or her energy, it just kind of collapses, right? It's time to make those adjustments and surrender. And for masculine, it's just like, you know, there's this inconsistency in the energy at this time. And so when it goes to a place where it starts to get a little difficult, he's like, hold on, this is unexpected. She's all over the place or whatever. And then he just kind of runs, I mean, for lack of a better word. So, I mean, listen, like, we've learned in this journey, right, that we've got to get out of this runner chaser phase. The more you push, the more you will repel the energy. And so it's very much time, feminines, to surrender to the divine. So masculine can figure out what he wants, but that doesn't mean feminine waits until masculine figures it out. That just means feminine needs to resolve this emotion, resolve this in her own space, in her own energy, so that she can move forward from a place of peace and surrender and detachment. That's her adjustment. And for masculine, that release of energy is going to give him an opportunity to really ground and really continue to take the lead. And right now, he's leading right now to like, I'm not sure if I want this connection. So let's go ahead and look at masculine's energy. Six of Cups, King of Air. And look at right underneath that is the Queen of Swords. So first, right off the bat, he's like, I want this reunion, but I want harmony, but I am detaching a little bit. I do want balance. I want to bring balance to this connection, but there is like this cold energy, which is responding to her coolness. There's this energy of rejecting right now, of abandoning, of, you know, separating instead of getting things going, right? There's also this energy of this divine connection. He knows that his feminine is loyal and devoted, and this is what he wants to as well. But there was a tower moment. Things have been shaken up, and he's trying not to overthink. He wants to, again, be in a place of peace and harmony, and he's thinking, hey, maybe someday our wishes can come true when we are more developed and we can set up a legacy. And so there's this energy of wanting to work together with her because he does see her as a leader. But right now, it's just like he's kind of like, I'm sensing something, I'm feeling something. There was a little bit of a shakeup, and we got the tornado and the tower for him. So he's just trying to keep the peace. He's just trying to be playful. But I just feel like he's not eager right now at this time to get things going right now. Doesn't mean that he's not going to be later, because nothing is set in stone, but there's a lot that needs to just kind of settle down. Divine Feminine's energy, look at this, Queen of Swords. She goes cold because she has anxiety, there's worry, there's stress, and it starts to deteriorate her mind. She wants to work together with masculine. 3 Pentacles to his 3 Pentacles. That is her goal. That is her aim, right? She wants this reunion. 6 of Cups to his 6 of Cups, but things need to change. It can't be the same anymore. It can't be the same stuff. And when it's the same stuff, she gets very overwhelmed, very emotional, and things become very toxic. And I really feel she goes back to this old deceptive energy. And then she goes into the Queen of Wands, which is this fiery, you know, feminine, who's like, I'm going to examine things carefully, because if this doesn't work out, I'm going to continue to move forward. But ultimately, 6 of Pentacles, the Child card, new beginning, she does want to start fresh. She does want to start fresh. She does want a new beginning. But this is very cool energy, cold energy today, okay? He's got the 5 of Pentacles Pentacles, she's got the 6. He's just not wanting to get things going right now because of this Tower. And, you know, it's not like all hope is lost because he's still in this Star energy. He wants to develop. He wants to heal. He wants to someday manifest this connection. But at this time, I just feel like emotions are running very, very high. Let's get a couple of cards from the Angel Answers. You know, and I've not used this that often. I just got this yesterday. So let's just see. And I think we have to ask some very specific questions about, you know, to get these answers. So I do want to see, does Divine Masculine want this connection with this feminine? Like in his deepest core, does Divine Masculine want this union with Divine Feminine? Let go. He's being told to let go. He's really being told to let go. And I also feel like the Spirit's saying, hey, let go of that answer, but let's just let go of that question. Let's get another card. Yeah, it's really about like let go of the connection, but don't stop. Don't stop working on it. Let go of the energy of the outcome. Continue to work towards something. Continue to work towards success. Yeah, and he needs to be assertive, right? Be assertive. He needs to take the lead. He needs to take the lead. And look at bottom of the deck is it's up to you. Now let's see with Divine Feminine. How is she doing? Like, has Divine Feminine finally released this energy of going back to the old storyline? Meditation brings answers. So that kind of tells me that not so much. There's still some left. And there's too many cards here. Success. Okay, so I do feel like with meditation, surrendering and letting go of that old resentment is successful. Let's get one final card. One final card. Yeah, I do feel like it's weight. The card is weight. And so I do feel like there is some more meditation. There is some more release that needs to occur. And so that success is assured. The success will happen. Look, take action. Take action towards meditating. Take action towards the success of releasing that storyline. And just wait, because it will be successful. Let's get 3 cards on the connection, okay? From Spirit, what is the likelihood that masculine and feminine will start to resolve the issues they have with each other in the 3D? Trust that it will. Yes, it will happen. And there will be a peaceful resolution. You cannot make this up. Remain positive. Remain positive in this connection. Trust that you will, yes, have a peaceful resolution in the 3D with your Divine Masculine or with your Divine Feminine. There will be peaceful resolution. Remain positive. Remain optimistic. If you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. If you want to book a healing session or coaching session, go to my website. And if you want to purchase any of my beautiful decks, go to my website as well. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.